Welcome to the March 2021 monthly video. After nearly 3 months in an outbreak status at Inverness Jail, on March 23rd, we returned to normal operations. The outbreak officially ended when we experienced no new cases after 2 full incubation periods, equivalent to 28 days. In all, 198 adults in custody and 31 corrections staff or members of their households tested positive for COVID-19. Thankfully, almost all who tested positive were asymptomatic or had mild symptoms. Administering vaccinations played a critical role in protecting those in custody. Nearly 300 adults at Inverness Jail have received at least 1 dose, with more than 225 receiving both doses. Vaccinations are now being administered to those housed at the detention center. Corrections Health Dr. Michael Seal and Public Health Dr. Jennifer Vines thanked MCSO for its strong collaboration and coordination. And I want to extend my appreciation to all of you. It wasn't easy managing through constantly changing procedures. I want to recognize your steadfast determination to make it through this challenging time. But let's not let our guard down. Please continue to practice and follow the safety protocols as restrictions ease.
Commissioner Stegman?
Aye.
And Chair Kafori?
Aye. The IGA is approved. Thank you very much.
This month, the Multnomah County Board of County Commissioners unanimously voted in favor of MCSO taking command of TriMet's Transit Police Division. This decision is a reflection on our commitment to exemplary service and the alignment of shared values centered on public safety service between our commissioners, the TriMet Board, and MCSO. They believe in our mission, vision, and values, and they believe we are well suited to handle this expanded role.
I understand, based on all of these conversations, why TriMet intends to continue contracting for transit police right now. Absolutely makes sense. And given that, I agree that they couldn't have a better partner in law enforcement than the Multnomah County Sheriff's Office.
Under the new 7-year agreement, MCSO will take over business administration of the division, overseeing transit police precincts, supervision of daily operations, and selection and deployment of officers and deputies. TriMet is allocating up to $12 million a year to cover the county's costs, including dedicated funding for creation of new behavioral health, livability, and resource partnerships. Captain Travis Goldberg will serve as the new chief of the Transit Police Division. The East County Major Crimes Team continues to investigate a shooting involving 2 members assigned to the East Metro SWAT. This incident began when a patrol sergeant attempted to stop a suspect for driving recklessly in Corbett. The sergeant located the suspect in a car stopped on a remote road in East County. The suspect stepped out of his car and pointed 2 guns at the sergeant and a responding deputy. They took cover and began communications to have the suspect surrender. Responding deputies and command staff assisted and called for SWAT and crisis negotiators. For approximately 9 hours overnight, the specially trained members of the CNT attempted to resolve the situation peacefully. At approximately 6:02 a.m. on Saturday, March 13th, the suspect fired his handgun in the direction of the officers. 2 SWAT members returned fire, striking the suspect. Fire paramedics assigned to SWAT administered life-saving aid to the suspect, and he is expected to survive. Thankfully, the deputies and officers on scene were not injured. This event significantly impacted everyone involved. The next step in this process is a grand jury review led by the District Attorney's Office. Across the country, we're seeing a troubling trend of violent attacks against Asian Americans and Pacific Islander community members. We recognize the immense emotional toll these continued events of anti-Asian violence have on the AAPI community, and MCSO stands with the community members who have and will continue to be affected by these hate crimes. We're committed to ensuring that Multnomah County is a place of safety, trust, and belonging for all. Finally, I want to celebrate all of the women who work at MCSO, both sworn and non-sworn professionals. March is National Women's History Month. Several of our members were featured in a collage published by Major County Sheriffs of America. Women from more than 24 agencies were showcased from 11 states. To all of our members, Keep up the great work. We'll see you in April, and stay safe out there.